You live yet? Yo, we're live. What's up? All right. We got some shit accomplished. We fiberglassed the inside. And we also did one more coat on the outside. But what we're gonna do now, I'll end up bringing them in. They should be pretty good. But I'll end up bringing them in. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna pick up our workspace. Josh, what's up? Oh, don't mind me, I just ate. Kind of just coming back down. But we're gonna pick up some of our workspace. We're gonna get our next set of tools that we're gonna need. I'll show you why this is aimed like this and why this is one of the best tools. I got like a little sparkle thing going on. Let me turn up my thing. So there we go. Oh. We're gonna be using this a lot. But let's kind of like pick up our area because we literally we're just going ham in here. Not kind of, I've had this thing for years, man. It's just kind of an old work beat up thing, but it has like the jersey string for the laces and shit. It's pretty dope. Oh yeah, just being there in the old think tank with the heat, the fiberglass and stuff. I even had the door open. Rough. That's why it just sucks doing that kind of stuff indoors. But with the weather and stuff, we literally, how many we got? We got 19 in here. Share, like, and subscribe. Ham in the trap. Ham in the trap. No, that's not. That's bees in the trap. Ham in the trap was GUN play. I don't know if I can say that. I might get kicked off. We got 22 in here. Come on, hit that like button. See? The more we get in here, the more hyper I get. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Ann. How are you? Welcome. We're just picking up a mess. We just did part 1, 2, and 3. Part 1, 2, and 3 of our series for the the Sundown Audio Compact Neo V412s. We're putting 3 12-inch speakers in each door, and we're gonna accompany them by 2 BTR1 tweeters per door. So things are about to get seriously loud. Oh, but yeah, we did all of our cutting. You know what I'm saying? We still have like all of our pieces hanging around. Like I said, I did have to use our handheld belt sander just because around the rings, I wanted. Yeah, you'll see. I'll explain. We're gonna be here for a couple minutes, but the panel should be dry enough to where I can bring them in. You know what I mean? So we'll check them out together. I went out once and checked on them. They were doing what they were supposed to. All right. So if I sit here and talk to you, I'm not gonna get picked up, and we're not gonna move along because that's what we need to do. Oh, but one good thing is get this. This whole week up here in good old New Hampshire. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It's supposed to be up in like the mid 30s, low 40s. To some, that's like summer. Boy, these came in handy. We're gonna be able to use these again, you know, for another project. Remember those pieces of fabric? I'm thinking about doing some pods for like some 6.5s or some 8s or something. So because my plan for that was I got the mini truck hence Mini Trucker 88. So I have some fiberglass kick panels that I did many years ago. I'm talking like 2014 maybe. That's how long ago. And it's time to freshen those up. You know what I mean? They look good, they work, but freshen them up. We're not gonna put these too far because we're gonna need those. Did you guys do anything fun this Sunday? The sun was shining. I know one of my viewers here, Josh, him and his family, you guys are all sick and stuff. That sucks. I'm sorry. You guys need to get better soon. And before I forget, we all need to throw a big W out there for some people in the chat. Mr. Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, D. Hermoson, Hermoson. I'm just going to call you D. All right. But without you guys, we wouldn't be able to be doing this right now. So you guys are the champs. We're going to have fun doing it too. And I hope you just learn something. I don't know. We're going to be welding my door after. Maybe you can learn something there. I'm not claiming to be the best, but I have an inclination of what to do sometimes. See, it's really not that big of a pickup because we used very minimal tools. But now we're going to be switching up those little minimal tools to a lot of sanding, some disc, but we're going to be using the same tools. Pretty much two tools. A hand sander and our belt sander. And of course, the almighty. Definitely stoked you guys stuck around. I think I got this whole thing of our genuine super glue stuff. Dirt cheap. It's like $10 for all that. But I had those on the back burner. Because you really don't use them because you saw what we had to do. And even if we're setting like our, I'm going to say it, our ring stilts, like on a panel that hasn't been cut like we did to noise complaints, I usually sometimes just use these little dowels to do it. I just need something to hold those rings in place while I stretch it and tack. You saw how we did it. It's not rocket science. But the important part of all that is how you strengthen it. You know, front, back, front, back, front, back. And then all the rest is pretty much like cosmetics from there. As far as how, if you can rough sand it if you're going to like raptor liner it and stuff like that. But some people like to paint them. Things like that. There's different finishes that you can do to them. You can go all out. So we're going to do a pretty good finish. I wouldn't say quite paint worthy, but it's going to be to the point to where it's going to be super flat, super soft, so we can wrap it. We don't want like lumps and shit, you know what I mean? I got to stop saying you know what I mean, because hopefully you guys already just know what I mean. Know what I mean? Oh, I'm just super fucking stoked that you guys are enjoying this. I hope. We've been getting some pretty good views, and that's good. Trying to sweep up a little bit. plug that bad boy in. The boy's a little chilly. Actually, I'm gonna wait. Let's just sweep this up, and then we're gonna go check on the other doors. All right, this one. Like I told you before, the clutter, I can't do it, man. It bothers me. You know, you're stepping on stuff, but we were kind of in the heat of the moment doing what we were doing. So, but after all, it's really not that big of a mess. It is a little dusty in here because I had to fiberglass those rings, which I'm going to show you. I just want to get a good. Let me just pick all this up. Yeah, good luck getting that up. Holy. Come on. There we go. Yeah, just throw that. I could save that. Look at this. How many we got in here? We got 6. 6 people. I'm down. I don't know. Like I said, you guys are gonna watch me just kind of pick up for a minute. Super lame. Where's our dustpan? Right here. Got it. There. Look at this. Look at this fine world. Look, we have a nice clean area to work in again. Although, this is going to kind of be display right now because we can't fiberglass down here. You know, just too stinky. Usually all day, every day, we're outside doing this stuff. But you just can't do it right now. Shout out to Diet Coke. Thank you for giving me everything that I always wish I had. Puerto Rico in the house. Latoros, my boy, I'm glad to see you back. Listen, we got a lot done. I actually, I was looking for you last night. And there was like, what's like, oh man, what was it? I was saying no bueno, like no good. That wasn't good. And I sure there's like a slang term or something over in Puerto Rico that you would use for something that's just not good, that and shit like that. That's what it was. I don't know why I remembered that, but I did. Got stools and everything down here. But DC in the house. DC's good, I guess. Oh, Diet Coke is in the house. DC. Okay, let's bring these close. You guys are gonna come down. I'm gonna show you. Let me go grab one of those doors. Let me make sure the upstairs door is shut. We're good. They're probably like 90% dry, but it is what it is. Let me go grab them, all right? Or one of them at least. And we'll take a tour around and I'll show you what I did while you guys were gone. All right, can you guys do me a solid? Huh? you guys do me one solid real quick. I don't want you to see, so like close your eyes until I like grab the phone. Because they're coming out beautiful. Just how we all planned them. Here we go. You guys want a quick tour of what we did, and I'll show you the backside and stuff. All right, here we go. All right. This is just a little miscoloration right here. Don't worry about any of that stuff right there, but hear how solid that is so far? And that's just our first layer, boys. See? This is just a little bit of the fabric right here. This is all when we put on our fiberglass, you know, our mat. You're not gonna see any of that. I took some of the fiberglass one inside just to seal this off right here on all of them. All right, but when I say this is hard already, it's hard, and you're gonna see why real quick. Okay, I started just one little, very semi little layer just to kind of get things stuck and stay in part. See, I did some fiberglass between the rings right here for now. Just kind of hold everything. And look, I just kind of, this is one layer of fiberglass. This is all resin, all down through here. All right, that's all resin so far. So this isn't 100% dry right now, you know, but all up in this area. We put some down here. We got all along in here. All right, so this right here is just our initial put on, just to see how, you see how I'm connecting and bonding the rings with the fleece little by little. That's the ticket. You know what I mean? You don't want to goop it all on. You know, you just don't want to fill it and do all this in one shot, because I guarantee, I don't care how great you are, you say with this stuff, it will never ever cure. Like in the middle, it will always be sticky. Something will be up. That's why you just got to take your time with it. You know, look, see, that's still a little bit wet. That's not cured. You know, we're getting down in there. Okay, so once this dries, look, you can, look, I'm not scared to like pick it up and drop it now, you know, because we have a solid door right now. And I wanted to tell you why I was sweeping, why I had to use this thing, and why it was angled like this. What I do, sorry, is all that overhang, I take this and I just go zing right along, and look how perfect it is right along the ring here. All right, the light you really probably can't see, but you see what I mean, how it's, so this is all, that's hard as F, boys. But listen, we're not even done. That's the great part. We still have so much work to do to them. Some would be like, hey man, those things look great. There, throw some 12s in and go. Oh no. Oh no. And I do want to tell you, okay, I did bring them out to the vehicle before I went, and I did that one layer in the back. and I did this over again, I wanted to make sure I brought out both, that they fit on. I even brought in 2 clips so the bottoms will clip in. Put them on, and there is one modification I'm gonna have to make on both doors. It's this one right here on both doors. As I'm sitting right here, it's this one right here. All right, closest to the front. My window. All right, here's my skin. All right, my inner skin of my door, of my regular door. Okay, this goes on, and between the bottom of this recess right here and to that thing is like 3¼ inches. We have a mounting depth of about 3½ inches. So that means, boom. Right, I put them back. I want to say they're 3½ inches. So I'm 1/4 inch short. And right where it's hitting is where the track comes down, and there's 2 bolts that come out with nuts on the accessible like this. I may have to take my grinder, and that one bolt on the left, I'm probably gonna have to like cut it in half. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna take it out and see if I have one that's that I can use. You know, a smaller one. But yeah, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shave them down, or I'm just gonna make smaller ones. But besides that, everything else fit perfect. And I'll tell you what, when you sit in there, because I shut the doors, I'm gonna end up taking some pictures tomorrow probably. I want to pull the car out and like let it get some vitamin D. The car needs to see the sun. It's been in storage for a while. And I'm gonna put these on and just kind of like take some pictures, you know, of what it's gonna look like, you know, kind of in this stage. But I just wanted to come on to show that everything's working the way they are. I do have them out there in the think tent, so it's just taking a little bit longer to dry. I didn't make too hot of a mix, you know, just because there really wasn't no need to, you know. We can't really progress and do things because you can't rush it. You just can't rush what needs to happen, and that's the chemical part of it. You can't rush it, you know. But that's that. That, yes, I definitely had to take these and trim all these, because as we keep layering, you know, we'll end up putting probably about 3 more layers of fiberglass on this. And I'm talking the fiberglass mat, not including the 3 or 4 that we're going to do on the back. So you're probably looking at a good, you know what, I'll be concerned, a good 6 layers between maybe 2 on the thing and 4 in the back, or 3 and 3, because we want to build that up. Yeah, listen, you saw how easy it is. If you have your own panels already, you know, you can take them out and use the wood and trace them and stuff. But there's just something different about when we had that big old hole and then making that. That's just going to slide right on your regular door, that you can still use your handle. You still have your normal stuff. This is all going to be blended in, right? Because we're going to be wrapping it. So all this stuff is going to get sanded down and body worked in. All right, so it has a nice flow. It'll be all sanded, you know. There's not too many real sharp corners to where we have to worry about our wrap when we wrap them to like bunch up. The only place that I think is really going to give us, I don't even want to use the word headache, but is going to, we'll succumb it, but it'll succumb to us, I mean. It is right up in this area. You guys remember? Right up in this area. Hold on. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Oh. Right up in here. Remember, that's kind of like where the speaker, if you look at it straight, that's straight on. It actually overlaps, but it tucks in underneath. I also did put on my door handle, and we have plenty of clearance. Once again, you notice how I have to use that word a hell of a lot. Clearance. Hey, listen, before I even go on, we have 15 people in here. Okay? That's huge for me, okay? Thank you, Robertos. Listen, I have 7 likes and 15 people. It just takes 1 second. Just hit it for me. You don't know what I see when those thumbs go up, what it does for me. It gets me more like pumped up. We can talk more, we can do more. You know, we'll get ideas flowing. So just hit that thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed too, do you check seat distance against door panel? That is one of my first measurements I take when I do, are you talking? So this right here happens to be the driver's door. All right, let me move this. See, now we can play with these. Now, because they are stiff enough, nothing's gonna happen. You know what I mean? These right now are great. This right here, we have a great thing to work with. But as far as like sitting down like this, one of my first, here, let me look like this. This isn't, I don't have the greatest props. This is kind of IRL right here. So I'm sitting down, all right, like this. Oh, let's make, no. Like this, all right? We obviously, we all have, I'm going to hold that as straight as I can. There we go. I always make sure that our controls down here for our seats and everything are clear. And also up in this area. If I'm doing like normal pods or something, this is special to have these 12s over here because that's it. But a lot of times people have 8s or 10s up in this area and carries, or 6.5s, and kind of fill this whole bottom area. I'm going to say like right about here is where the armrest should have been, you know? And a lot of people just build below the armrest. But we couldn't do that. I ain't even going to lie. If I had like electric doors or the setup, you know, like thank you for the likes, guys. Love you. You know for a fact, we would have had 4 12s in each door. And in case you forgot, it's going in a 2010 Hyundai Accent Blue hatchback. Insane, right? Think of that. So, we're going to have, think of a little tiny Hyundai Accent. Pull it up on your phone. A little Hyundai Accent. Mike J. Official. Mike J. Brother, the Neo Pro 12s, you know it, bro. We've done a three-part series so far. And we went from nothing and to this so far. We just started. We just got our shell built. And we're going to be at the fiberglass stage. Well, we're done for the first one. We made our shell. We got everything set. We got our recessed rings. We went out. We test fit. We have clearance. We got all that stuff. So, hey, listen, we have 18 people in here. That's huge. I love it. Thank you. You know, spending your Sunday with me. I have 9 likes. Just 1 second. Hit that like button. When I see those like buttons go up, I get all jazzed up and we do more things. I'm going to bring the other one in here in a second too. Like I said, we're off to a great start. The fleece absorbed. There we go. Keep them coming. We got Stuart. Mike, yes. I'm going to have 312s and 312s and 2 BTR1 tweeters per door. We're going to run them with a Salt 2K.6. And by the way, if anybody out there in YouTube land, Mr. Mike Official, yo, he is the first human. Listen to what I'm saying. The first human to get the Inhuman Sundown Audio sub. Huge. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't go to a more deserving person. Listen, he just knew he was going to get that thing one way or another. He had a killer trunk set up for an SDDN as it was. And but he thought ahead. I'm talking like he welded the whole trunk and he had everything planned. He knew that Inhuman was going to go in. That's what's crazy. Oh, Stuart. Yeah, we're just starting, buddy. We're just starting. I got like a resin on the inside. I got a very stretched out, very broken up, dabbed in there, you know, just to kind of start the strength. Manifested. Yes, sir. Who's Jay? Mike J Official. Go look at his YouTube. You'll find out who he is. He does that's Mr. Disturbing the Peace himself. That's a big dog right there. That's one of the big dogs. All right, so we're cleaned up. I don't even know what we're gonna do next. I could just take the razor and we could trim this, but it's a lot easier to do with the 1/2-inch handheld belt sander. Let me go check on the other panel. Let me bring the other panel in, and then use a big dog, and then we'll put these side by side and we can see the symmetry. All right. Let me go check out and get from the think tank and get that other panel. Boys. Oh. All right, that one's pretty dry too. So let me clear that stuff off. I'll set it over here real quick. Now remember, we're only on stage 2 of these doors. All right, and we're looking at like maybe a 6-7 part series, because I want to bring you guys even when we wrap them, and then when we install the speakers to them, when we go out and put in the new the new amp for them, the wiring, everything. So, all right, let's put this one up here for now. We'll just do that, I guess. It's about half. And then let me put this one up. Yeah, they're definitely not 100% dry yet. I can feel it. That's why I'll bring you guys over. You'll be able to see here in a second. All right, you guys want to check them out? Yeah, I hope so, Pappy. I hope it's going to be loud. Hey, speaking of Pappy built right there. Go check him out right there. Go check him out. He is actually 100% responsible for the enclosure of noise complaint. He's the one who built that badass wall, and just like the ceiling and stuff that everybody's like, oh, that's so clean. He's the one who did it. He's down in Florida now. Melbourne, Florida. No, Florida coast or Palm, Florida. He's just fucking down in Florida. All right, but hey, enough of that. Enough of my yapping. All right. Oh, hold on. Yes. These are what's going in. Right there. The 6 Neo Pro 12s. Palm Coast. There we go. Hey, Mike, I don't know if you're still in here, brother. But right here, I got the I'm super pumped about this. I got an M series prototype. Yeah. I'm super stoked about this. I'm trying my hardest. I want to get an autographed motor boot for it from Jacob. I talked to Brian, but yeah, they're the 6 Neo Pro 12s, people. You guys want to see one of them? You want to see one? I'm definitely not a good photographer, but oh, by the way, if there's any St. Louis Blues fan, haha, you lose. That's what I'm talking about, Bobby Orr. Oh, okay, let's bring one over. Oh, before I do that, you guys ready to see the panels? Here we go. Here we go. All right, that's all. Don't worry. All this stuff is gonna get sanded. We're in the dirty fucking fiberglass stage right now, guys. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Actually, here. And I'll step back so you can see them all together. Look at the symmetry. You guys tell me. Let me get this 12 out of the way. Ugh, here we go. If I go like this, does that work? Nope. I got to go like this. See how like the back one is up a little bit and the one towards the front up top? Those are down a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work, man. And if you go back and watch a series, literally yesterday, let me turn this back around. Oh, I can't yet. Look. You guys got to see what's going in. Right here. All right, one thing I am proud of is that Mini Trucker 88 right here. Noise complaint, Blaine. I was one of the first ones to get these when they came to the public. Actually, I was the first one. This is the Neo Pro 12-inch Sundown V4. It's just perfect. I don't even, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, hold on. Oops. Let's see if one will just slide in. Let's just see if one will slide in real quick. Trying to get an idea. You know what? Yeah, I got to do a little bit more sanding. So I don't even want to chance it. I was hoping to just slide right in, but of course we have to do more sanding just for the simple fact that we just glassed all that stuff around and everything. I don't know. See, I just did an ultimate thing. I just tried something that I knew I probably shouldn't have, but oh well. Put you guys back up here. And remember, when we wrap those doors, I was thinking about, remember our little rings that cover, that just, these right here that slide right in to cover up the speaker holes and stuff. So this right here, we still got to trim those to get in. But we got so much work to do. It's like, I just want to keep you guys updated. This is only part 2 of, actually, episode kind of 2 of part 3. It's starting to get like Jason movies. It's going to be part 39 soon. But we're just in that. It's just, I'm up here in cold ass New Hampshire, and I can't rush fiberglassing. That's just the deal. For like how much you charge for panels. I don't charge anybody anything anymore. I don't believe that my work is up to par to be charging anybody anymore. When you get that one complaint from somebody, it kind of just like brings you down, and it's just like, screw it. You know what I mean? Especially when you try to satisfy, and people don't understand how much work it takes to do these things. And when you're already just charging like a fraction of the price and they still want it cheaper, and then just not satisfied with stuff, especially when it's like just kind of cosmetic stuff, you know, nothing structural. You know, I'd never let nothing come out of here that I knew would just fucking fall apart in a week as far as structural wise, like ripping or whatever, you know, cosmetic shit probably, you know. I did a whole fucking series of videos about that. So Morocco, boom, you got to be kidding me. Game in 1776, Independence, baby, game in Independence. Shoot me. Hey, we got 17 people in here. We got 10 likes. Let's get it up to 12 likes real quick. And then if I can actually get 15 likes tonight, I'll reach out and pick a random person who's in that live when we reach 15 likes, and I will send you out a sticker pack, a noise complaint sticker pack of my character, and also some Mini Trucker 88 stickers. So come on. We got 29 people in here. 29 people? All right, let's set these back up. And we're going to discuss our next steps. But you invest, and time is money. And you are 100% right, my boy. But the sad part is, it's always the closer ones that want to get you the worst. And I found that out. So if you just don't do it, then there's no expectations from either party. You know, you're not expecting a certain amount from them, and they're not expecting a certain quality from you. So I'll just do my own. Like those right there, those panels right there. My buddy down in one of the head guy of the team that I'm on, TCP Paul, he was ready to throw those away. He's like, they're junk. They just don't like work good. And I'm like, dude, these are 100% savable. You know, fucking give them to me. And I went down a few weeks ago to sit around and loaf and watch him tear out his baffle and rewire things. And I'm just kidding. I did all that. But anyways, I was like, give them to me. I ain't got shit to do. All right. So I did them, and I sanded everything down. I added a couple layers of fiberglass on the top, you know. That wasn't my cutout. That wasn't my design. I was just trying to fix somebody else's shit. When I say somebody else's shit, just somebody else's work, I guess. Which apparently other people have had to fix my work. All right? So I get it. Apparently. I don't know. But we're going to get those out. Let's look at these doors again. You guys want to look at these ones again? Let's just run them by and look at them again. This is just our shell that we're working with. And I'm so fired up about it. Everything fits so well. It was almost meant to be. See, we're gonna end up coming down here. See how I didn't get my fiberglass and stuff? I stopped pretty much at the staples. That's gonna be our line. All right, we're gonna come just past the staple line. All right, and that's where we're gonna use our mat, and we're gonna break it up real fine and dab with resin, break it up real fine. All right, and then with our body filler and stuff, we're gonna end up just kind of smoothing everything in. Right to this, we're gonna scuff all this up, this ABS. We're gonna scuff it up, and then we're gonna use what? Mini Trucker 88's favorite product. What is it? Besides acetone? Boom, gets rid of everything. All right, you want a clean spot when you guys are ready to start adhering and everything else, spraying, any of that stuff. You want it clean. Can you make me a design for an F-E150 cargo van? But I'm actually not the guy for a design. There's plenty out there, man. I do this stuff. It's not difficult. There's a lot of box builders out there now, you know, but right now we're just kind of focused on these doors. Here we still gotta look at where it starts to come up, how like even it is. All right, and as you guys saw yesterday, man, we didn't do any measurements or nothing. We eyeballed everything. How that goes up, just like that. Mental note, mental note. Look at that, same. Like the same pitch, same everything. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Yeah, bumps out up here on top and then goes in. Bumps out here on top and then goes in. Right down in to our handles. Our handles still fit. We can sand all that stuff. All right, be blending all this in. And then as you can see right here, you see how I left this little space right here of the actual panel itself? I don't know if you can see. There you go. Is that a little bit better? It's not a straight line. I don't expect it to be. But I know that the shortest point, like right about in here, right about here. So, hold on. If you can follow. Actually, I'll just say like right here. This point right here, we're going to draw a straight line right down. And anything on this side of it, on that side of it, we're going to get rid of because that's where our sweep goes. And our sweeps are going to be very important. Super solid. Check out some of this. See, we got right down to the staples. She's thick. She's thick already. Let's put this one down. Actually, let me put you guys down. It's awesome. We got 18 in here, 11 likes. Let's go. Prep is key. Prep is key to everything. Hence, like cleaning up your area when you're done. You want to prep for your next step because I ain't going to be dealing with all of our cutouts and shit, you know, so I don't want to be stepping on them. And just get things out of the way. Less clutter, the better. You know, I picked up all my Amish tools. All right, let up. Put this sundown away. I want to reiterate and give a shout out to a few people. I'm going to shout you guys out real quick. I don't know who's watching, but I got 16 people in here. We got 12 likes. I'm loving it. Listen, huge shout out, all right? Stuart Holloway, Anthony Gordon, Dave Beckley, D. Hermanson. Without you guys donating to my PayPal the other day to help me with supplies and actually gave me ambition and motivation, kind of like, hey, I got 4 dudes who let's call a spade. I haven't met but one of y'all before, Mr. Gordon. You know what I mean? And you guys showing me love like that, I was mind blown. You know, I just couldn't swing it at the time, you know, and they're like, hey, here, you know, we went down and we got our supplies the next morning, and we're just doing it. So these aren't just my doors, man. I'm just building these doors for us because we're going to enjoy them. We're going to enjoy the videos that come from them. We're going to enjoy the reactions that come from them from the channel. You know, you boys are going to get shout outs, you know. And Dave, see, I'm a moron. I did meet Dave. Yo, all right, settle down. Hey, I was in the fucking think tank all day fiberglassing, man. Cut me a little bit of slack. But regardless of any of that shit, without you 4 donating the loot to help me go get those supplies because you guys show interest, whether you enjoy my commentary, whether you're interested in the project we're doing and want to learn a thing or two, which I think is badass, because I'm going to be straight honest with you right now. I honestly don't feel I have like the teaching capabilities or the, lest I say expertise, for somebody to say, wow, I actually learned something from them, you know? I personally, I don't feel that just because of who I am. It's just the type of person I am. You know what I mean? So I'm going to let it be known, you know, during this whole series that these aren't only noise complaints doors. They're also the fans of Mini Trucker 69. Oh my God. I said Mini Trucker 69. That's an inside joke. If anybody, there's no such thing as Mini Trucker 60. 30 people, shut the fuck up. 30 people, shut the fuck up. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You know, if I can get 15 likes in here right now out of 30 fucking people watching, I'm going to go right upstairs. Oh, ooh, it dropped quick. I thought my Tourette's thing would have went. Oh, shout out to people who have Tourette's. I didn't mean anything by it. All right. So enough about me getting crazy, trying to be a comedian out here. That's not working. All right, let's put these down. All right, let's talk about our next steps. All right. Let me set this down. I'm actually going to flip it over because I want this backside to dry. But this one we can keep up for now just so we can point and talk. You guys can see that all right? Give me a W. Brother, do you like to fart? I have. But, yo, that is odd. YouTube is like crazy sometimes. I'll tell you, you know, oh, Stuart, did you see this? I was just actually just picking on you. Look. This is one of my all-time greatest. Well, you know what I mean. I'm a big Bruins fan. I got a Bruins tat and stuff. This was my first brace and my first build that I had. 3/4 inch. This was my brace, my money brace. The money used to be green. That was built when I first got noise complaint. But look at that, buddy. I'll tell you what, I'll send you a Bruins jersey, partner. I'll send you a Bruins jersey. It won't be no Hastings Bruins jersey. It'll probably be an old Chara one or something. Chara, he was a bad boy, wasn't he? All right, we got 18 in here. We're not talking about hockey. We're talking about fiberglass fucking doors, baby. Getting loud, sundown audio. NeoPro, V4, 12s. 6 of them. In a 2010 Hyundai Accent? Boom! That's insanity, people. What am I thinking? Huh? I'm thinking that we're going to be doing our next steps tomorrow. I wanted to bring you on, show you that I added front and back. So from this point forward, it's pretty much just a fiberglass show. I don't know like when our next live is going to be. Because unless you guys want to just sit there and watch fucking fiberglass dry with me, I'm not going to be very exciting. I could always come on and like read a book or something if you guys just want to bullshit like that. But I don't know. It's very soothing and calming coming down here chit chatting with y'all. It's almost like a Facebook or a messenger like FaceTime, but I don't have to look at none of y'all. And Dr. Seuss books. I like where you're headed with that. Like I should like a suit and a tie. But that's getting a little too crazy. We're trying to keep it like basehead related. If I had like a different channel to do like different odd shit, that'd be great. I would probably do that stuff because it's just content. You know what I mean? It's content. If you do stuff out of the ordinary or stuff that people just like seem to be like odd or off, you know, that's where you get your audience. Like I could do something right now that would just blow your mind and you'd be like, huh? You know, I don't get it. It is. It's just crazy stuff. You know, could you imagine if I just came through like this? Blowing a fucking trombone? All right, obscure reference. Wasn't that like Welcome to the Black Parade? My Chemical Romance. You know what I mean? Who we got here? Jeremy Marco. We got Lunker Landers in the house, people. Holy crap. Just when you thought it didn't get any brighter. So you're telling me, Lunks, you came in just as I was blowing a trumpet across the thing? I'm probably going to end up deleting this. But listen, I wanted to come live and just show you guys. So I'm just trying to add a little bit of comedy to it. Kind of some off-the-wall stuff. Yeah. Because I've said it 6 times already. We're just at the fiberglassing stage. And trust me, it's not fun. You know, I'm going to be doing a lot of fiberglassing out there. And like I had said earlier, it's going to be like in the high 30s, low 40s. So I'm going to be doing a lot of, I got the t-shirt and sticker pack. Thank you. Boom. You're welcome. Thank you, Sarah, for share, liking, and subscribing. And everybody out there, we got 25 people. I need you to do me a favor. Go over to libertybaseshop.com, all right, and order something. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to save you money by doing that. You just type in the word Blaine, Blaine, at libertybaseshop.com. All right. There's a link in my bio to it. All right. Go and check out some of the ridiculous deals. All right. We're talking Sundown Audio, B2, Resilient Sounds, Down for Sound. The list goes on. You know what I mean? Go check them out. libertybaseshop.com. Jace Fennell on Facebook. Telling you, that's where you want to go. And I can save you money by using code Blaine. Anyways, listen, I need 2 more likes so I need another RC sub. One of them was blown, or did you blow one? But anyways, listen, I need 2 more likes and I'm going to run upstairs and get a sticker pack. And then I'm going to pick somebody. I need 2 more likes. Yeah, those little the little mini Trucker 88 stickers and stuff are pretty cool, huh, Sarah? Sarah and D, I want to say, are fiance, boyfriend, or girlfriend or son. And D reached out and he got a mini Trucker 88 shirt. Noise complaint, mini Trucker 88 with, I think it has had the Team Sundown thing on the back. And Sarah got the mini Trucker 88 logo with the noise complaint on the back as well, right? Oh, the glue separated? Not a big deal. That's nothing. Just from the little spider or up on the surround, Stuart. We got 26 fucking people in here. I need 2 more likes to send out some stickers to somebody out there in YouTube fucking land. Oh, the surround. I'm thinking, you know what? You probably want some on deck, or you probably have some because you understand what's going on. Go out and get a little thing of E6000 with like a toothpick, I'm sure. You know, to where it's small enough to get in there, and then just kind of, I don't know, use something extremely small to hold it or something over it to kind of pull it down. But just a little bit of E6000 because it's going to move. And whether it's whether it separated the whole thing or just like a little piece, that and a little toothpick to put underneath, because you don't want to get that shit all over because it's such a clean looking sub. Stuart has one of the B2 audio, the little 2-inch joints. You know what I mean? That's badass. By the way, besides the fiberglass that I fucking inhaled today doing all that shit, maybe that's why I'm a little bit kooky. But tonight, sponsored by Diet Coke. When everything in life sucks and nobody's there for you, Diet Coke will be. It's a fucking commercial right there, right? 19 people, 13 likes. So I guess what I'm going to do is tomorrow when I wake up, what is it, 8:20? Wake up, do my normal stuff, come back down. By tomorrow, these will be 100% cured. So, LOL. Tell me the diet. These will be 100% cured. And then all I'm going to do again is I'm going to add another layer of fiberglass. Well, I resined and add just a very small layer just to connect the rings. I think I showed you guys. See how I just did one little tiny layer just to connect the rings. Nothing huge, okay? Just one. And then I put a little bit here to connect them. A little bit here. But we're going to fill in all these voids. We're going to get all up in here. See, I don't want to touch it because it is. We're going to get all up in here. All right in here. Looks like we still have a couple. See, and all of our staples still. I can tell you right now, with that staple job that you see right there, this some bitch ain't coming apart. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. Look at this. Follow me. Come on. Come on, baby. Boom. So we went out. Did you throw a mat on the bottom? No, not yet. Actually, I threw on just a little bit, Stuart. I just like I resin the top, okay? I also did that on the inside. Remember how I said I like to keep like the little bit fuzzier side on the inside? That's why. All right. When I add this to that shinier side, it'll absorb it, all right? But I don't have to apply as much and apply more pressure because the fuzzy side, I'll have to apply pressure for it to absorb. All right. That smoother side of like that fleece, I want it on the outside because I didn't really have to apply that pressure. I just kind of had to put it on and just kind of just lather it on, with hardly any pressure. So now, since we had our shell, which we created, we had our shell, I can flip it over, and on that fuzzy side, I can really give it the beans with the resin to make sure that it just soaks in on that fuzzy side per se. You know what I mean? So I just kind of, with the chip brush, just got in there and plop, 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 all the way around. And then right around the rings itself, like I had just shown you, I took some of the mat and kind of broke it up and stretched it and just kind of applied it and then dabbed it in and just kind of connected the rings to the mat, to the fleece itself with the mat. So right now we have doors that just, they're solid. They're not going anywhere. These are solid. All right, but we still have a lot of fiberglassing to do. Look how light that is. You know what I mean? But you can. But yeah, we've started. We've started. We got all the way around. So by morning, that will be like morning wood. It will be hard as a rock. And then we're just going to go, flip them over, and do the same thing. I wanted to start, we do this in layers. We have to do it in layers because we don't want to do a whole bunch at once, like a whole bunch of fiberglass and mat, and then fiberglass and mat, fiberglass and, no. You want to do little bits at a time, let it dry, do it again, let it dry, do it again. Because if you get a buildup and it's not cured all the way, chances of it like curing will be shit. 90% of the time, it'll always still be sticky. It'll never have the time or just whatever to make that chemical reaction happen. So that's why you do a little bit at a time and go. Because we can't rush this part. And I can't emphasize that enough. As much as I like going live, I want to go live to do work. But it's hard to work on these at this point because first off, we have to do it quick because that's what we need to do as far as working with a little bit of extra hot mix, with mixing a little bit more of the hardener. But on top of that, there's a chemical process and you just have to let that happen before you can make the next step. You cannot rush it. Let's just say if you get your car painted and you want to go down to up to Hampton Beach or something before your paint's cured and you're driving 100 miles an hour, you're going to ruin your paint job. I don't even know how the fuck that equates with what we're doing right now. What did I even mean? I'm even confused how that related to. Oh, yeah, you got to be patient. Let your car dry and then go to Hampton 100 times instead of trying to make it. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Like painting a hand-sized model. Yeah, well, yeah. I ain't got patience for any of that stuff. How ironic, though, that I just said that I said that story, and then you're talking about a model car with the paint on a car. That's fucked up. That makes sense though. Cause yeah. So tomorrow morning, these will be cured from our first layer. All right. We got these all cut out, which is good. First thing I'm going to do tomorrow morning on the inside. I'm trying. I definitely. Oh. All right, that's good enough, I guess. So tomorrow, what we're gonna do after these cure, we're gonna add more of the mat to the inside. See, it's still just not dry. Just let it happen. We'll mix up a batch. We'll lather it up. We're gonna lather it up, and then we're gonna break up our mat and just start placing it. All right, so it covers all the areas. So it covers all the inside of the fleece. All right, and then we're gonna dip our brush, and we're just gonna tap, and we're gonna kind of like knead that that mat in there, because we want it flat. We don't want any kind of air bubbles or anything in there. So we're just, what's the tapestry? What's the tapestry? You need tape? Tape? What's a tapestry? On the wall. Oh, the sundown audio sign? That or that one? Or that one? The middle finger one? The middle. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's me and my kid Cash. That was the day that his hair was hurting. He was diagnosed with medulloblastoma, and he's a survivor. But that was the day down in Boston, as he was going. I think that was probably like his second or third week through chemo, and his hair was hurting. And I remember that day. That was at the hotel bathroom. I don't know if you can kind of see the sink in the back there, but that was at the bathroom, and he shaved his head because his hair was hurting. But yeah, that's it's like a 4x5 banner. Just he's the one that kind of got the blood flowing again for the audio. You know what I mean? But he's good now. He's 17. He's a senior in high school. He's thriving. He's got a girlfriend. He still listens like he's 6 years old, but he's 17. All 17-year-olds are gonna be that way. But he's the strongest person I know. Still get emotional thinking about it sometimes. I don't think you don't ever get over something like that. It changes you. It changes a lot about you. It changes a lot of the person that you were, because you sit there and beg and plead for a higher power, whatever it may be, a door handle, somebody who's in a sky, or somebody who's, but it just is what it is. It changes you. You just give it all up. You become weak. You gave it all up. You're just so thankful and relieved. But anyways, that has nothing to do with this. Sucks. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to come down. I'm going to fiberglass. we'll probably come and do like another half hour, 45-minute live, just so we can show the progress, show the second layer on the inside, and then hopefully by tomorrow evening we can start putting some mat on the outside and start building that up. You know what I mean? Like I said, I already went out, people. I already test foot. I have that 1/4 inch that I'm going to take my my cutoff wheel with on that bolt and just shave it. You know, probably shave it maybe a little bit more than a 1/4 inch so it fits, because I don't want those Neo motors hitting anything and all scratching up. But I don't know. That's where we're at for tonight. I love you guys. I could talk all day, you know. I'll be on before Wednesday, but remember to set your notifications for Wednesday at 7 p.m. libertybaseshop.com. Paul Holden's in the house. Paul Holden's gonna throw a thumbs up. If you guys don't know who Paul TCP Holden is, Paul gets very, very loud. I did my belt, got her charging. Justin, putting in work, good boy. So you changed your alternator belt, your belt brake or something, or did you have to change your belt because like you got a new alternator with an HO pulley or something? The tensioner pulley. Yeah, figures. Cook the other one. Was it making the dreaded sound, or did it just boom, just stop? Because usually they give you a good fucking hour notice before they go, especially when you're a few hundred miles away from home or something. You know what I mean? Man, we almost made it to 15 likes, guys. I'm actually just trying to interact with you guys right now because we're all just literally watching, well, metaphorically paint dry, but fiberglass dry. Squeaked for a minute. That's what I thought. That's why I asked. That's why I asked, how long did it let you know beforehand? Usually it's just like, and then you're like, what the fuck? No, like, no, yeah, I got you. My bad. Well, I'm glad you got that fixed, partner. Hey, D, before you go, I only got 10 people in here knowing, but I want you to know we have Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, D. Hermanson. All those boys supported my PayPal to help me go get supplies and stuff so we could have this series right now. So without those 4 people, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I love you guys for that. You made it, bro. Restore. Oh, we got 15 likes. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to make this very easy to get these. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Yes. That's my Puerto Rican guy checking in. Okay. Woo, your boy is back. Hey, listen. First off, I just want to show you this. Okay? Hold on. Can you guys see that? That's me right there. That's noise complaint. Holding my Diet Coke. All right? It's a sticker. How about one of those? And how about two of these bad boys? Some Mini Trucker 88 stickers. Huh? I'll tell you what, I'm going to be a little bit biased on this round. All right? I'm going to pick a winner. Somebody who's been there, you know, since this isn't the first time. And he just reminded me. So, Retoris, Mr. Puerto Rico, brother, I want you to reach out to me, all right? Through leaving a comment or something on one of my videos. Not a live video, one of my other videos that leave a comment on and stuff so I can reach out to you and get your address. I want to send you these stickers, okay? I don't know if you have Facebook or Messenger or anything like that. I don't know, but I want to send you these stickers, okay? And listen, anybody else out there, listen, there's more stickers to go around. I can get you stickers, all right? Because I have them. But I just want to give Retoros, Puerto Rico. That's what I'm going to say, Retoros. All right? Congratulations. I'm going to send you a sticker pack. I just need to know how to send them to you. All right? And just think, imagine if we can get to like 25 likes one day and I'm sending out t-shirts to people. That's all you have to do. I just want to see the love and support, you know? We have a couple people in here, Sarah and Dee. Thanks, buddy. Made my night. It's Rotary in Spanish. That's right. Are you? Yes, I know what you're talking about. Okay, Rotary. That's how you pronounce it. Got you. So did I just speak Spanish by saying Rotary? That's you then. Let me find out. Not only did you win stickers, you won the noise complaint sticker and 2 Mini Trucker 88 stickers, but you just taught your boy Spanish? Yep. Boom. Okay, so remember what I just said. Reach out to me on one of my other videos, not a live video. All right? One that's on my page. Okay? Heart it and at Mini Trucker 88, and I'll reach out to you, and I could get your address or P.O. box or what pigeon comes here and flies back out to Puerto Rico to drop them off to you. I don't know how that works, but we can get some stickers to you. And our next stream, I want to get our viewers up and I want to get our thumbs up. All right, because I want to start getting shirts out. Lanyards. How about some Mini Trucker 88 lanyards? Cool stuff. All right? I want to do that. So I guess until we talk tomorrow, I'll probably go on a little bit later tomorrow because I'm just going to fiberglass in my free time. That's about it. Let's do one more quick walk around. All right. We went from nothing to something. All right, here's our inside. We just have a very, very small layer of mat. See, I didn't even put mat in there yet because I just wanted to put more resin in there. But these big open spots, when I like lathered it up, I wanted to put some mat in there to absorb it. So as you can see, and we also connected our mat with our rings. We did a little bit in there. See, everything's just kind of starting to get stuck. We're just starting to stick everything together. We still have a long ways to go. But boy, I love that staple job. I don't know about you guys, but I sure do. These things aren't going anywhere. Follow that. Look at that all along. Dillage. Bang. Right back down. D, stop it. Don't tell me that. You're gonna get your boy all emotional like you learned something from me or something. No, but listen, if you did. The main thing I wanted you to learn is always have a clean workspace because that's how accidents happen. All right. If you learn to clean up after yourself, then mission accomplished. All right. Make that a habit. Like I said, I don't want to sit here and talk all night. I love each and every one of you. All right. Stuart Holloway, Dave Beckley, Anthony Gordon, D. Hermanson. I'm grateful. Mini Trucker World is grateful. Mini Trucker 88 World is grateful. Blaine Hastings is grateful. And Noise Complaint is grateful for you guys making this series happen and by helping me out with support and donations for the materials and stuff. Boom. That's huge. That's huge. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. These aren't my doors. These are our doors. I'm just going to be able to use them all the time. You know what I mean? You guys will listen and stuff, but you're helping me with content. And that's my goal is to get, I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. Okay. I'm like around 870 or something. I'm telling you, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do something huge. Okay. I didn't think when I first started this, when I had like 50 subscribers, I'm like, yo, 50 people actually are interested in what I'm doing. Then I went to 100 and then a couple 50 and then 500. And then I got to 750 and I'm like, wow, you know, I'm almost to 1,000. So I'm trying my best. I'm just bringing you real life, unscripted, unedited, straight off the top. You know, I'm trying to keep you guys entertained and explain things the best that I can. I'm not the best communicator, but I'm trying like hell, you know. We're almost there. But tomorrow morning, your boy's going to be fiberglassing again. And until then, Mini Trucker 88, I love you. And don't forget, Rotary, you got to comment on one of my other videos. Not a live video, but another video so I can we can exchange address or whatever. Or I'm not giving you my address, but I need yours to send them. But anyways, YouTube world. Oh, and I think I'm going for my door. You should have confidence in it, okay? And listen, once you reach out and stuff, we can maybe have a line of communication. I can help you any way I can with any kind of question, like a way to brainstorm or troubleshoot something, you know, a more efficient way of doing something, whatever. All right. But congratulations tonight for winning the stickers. I love each and every one of you guys who sat here for an hour and a half and listened to me. So 15 likes, that's awesome. Hopefully we get up to 25 and get some shirts going out. So until then, Mini Trucker 88, we're out.